Hello everybody. Welcome into my stream today. I am back after going down to Illinois for a couple of days last week for a funeral. The funeral was very lovely. It went very well, and it was just nice to be there to support family and to meet some of friends of the deceased that I have not met before, and some of his family as well. So it was very nice. It was very nice to get back home too, and to get my dogs and to absolutely relax for a day or two. So welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me today. I do appreciate it. I am mainly a Sims 4 streamer. If you're new here, hello Sims and Smiles. Thank you for joining in today. I mainly do Sims 4. I do dabble in other type of games, but however, I am taking those and I'm moving them to a secondary channel, and this channel is just going to be Sims related and Sims focused. So if you like simulation genre style, my secondary channel will be catering to that instead. So what I was just trying to do is separate things. I kind of had them all together on this channel, and it's going to be so much easier to keep them separate as two different entities. So still going to do content for both. My secondary channel for the simulation gameplay stuff will mostly just be long format and just me playing with some commentary, not as much as when I'm live. I may do some live stuff over there. Just don't have a solid plan for it yet. All I know is I'm separating the two. So I hope everybody is good with that, and I know that means I'll probably have some loss of followers and such, but that is okay. It's the nature of the beast. So I'm all right with it. I don't take it personal. So I hope you're having a good day, a nice Wednesday. Up here it's a little bit rainy. We finally got a break from our almost 90-degree days, which is really kind of refreshing. Other than that, I don't have anything going on or anything planned or anything new. So I hope that going forward that I can kind of keep a better schedule now, since my last couple of weeks were kind of distorted. So anyways, I'm going to be quiet and jump into The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature. This pack dropped while I was away at the funeral, so I was not able to play it when it released, which bummed me out. And then also what I did was I kind of stayed away from it so I could have a true first look at this without playing it beforehand. I did look through the lessons a little bit, read some of that, still kind of don't understand things. I'm usually one of these people who don't get something unless I start doing it for myself. So I'm a hands-on person, so I'm not going to learn this stuff until I'm hands-on. I am open to tricks, tips, anything that people want to interject. That's fine. Usually I'm not a backseat gamer. I don't usually allow that, but if there's something that I'm missing that's major, please tell me, because I like to learn just as much as the next simmer. So I pulled out all the EA curated families, obviously, because I don't play with those anyways. This is the same save file as our Grimborns. I did not... I thought about having somebody be a fairy within their household, but they're kind of their own thing. They're kind of their own story. And I just wanted to create, I guess, a new story and see where that put us. So, people are probably going to grumble, but I'm going to go and start with this huge, ginormous residential lot. And I'm going to bulldoze it. Sorry. Not sorry. I don't know. And I'm just going to start a family on here. We're just going to bulldoze everything. I apologize. Here we go. It was pretty. I mean, there wasn't anything wrong with it, but I don't know. I'm going to start on this particular lot anyways. So first thing we'll do is we'll start a new household. I'm not going to spend a ton of time in here. Now, I did look at some of the CAS stuff. I do have a couple of videos on my YouTube channel. They're fairly short. They're under... The first one is like 10 minutes, I think, and the other one's like 15 minutes. Very short, just me going through some of the stuff and reacting to it. So obviously we want fairies, right? Because that's why we're here. I'm just going to randomize this in. Honestly, sometimes the randomization of this makes me giggle. Alright, let's fix this guy up. I like his hair. He's got that going for him. And I mean fix him up like give him my own ideas for characteristics and stuff. Let's see. Different mouth. His chin bothers me a little bit. His eyes are enormous. I like those better. Okay. I'm gonna give him the fairy-esque eyes. I didn't go through the eye shapes in any of my video, or the eye styles in any of my videos. Those look very weird. I don't think I can live with those. I'm gonna give him these. I like those. I'm actually gonna keep his hair too. I'll give him yellow eyebrows. We'll put him in a little bit better shape too. Whoop! There we are. And he will be a fairy. Actually, we'll do the same for both as far as outfits are concerned. Let me pick his wings, though. I want to do that first. Let's see. I want to give him... Is that what was picked? No. Nope, those aren't the ones I'm thinking of. Nope. Nope. I think I want to give him these. Yes, those are the ones I'm thinking of. And give him... matches his hair. Change his pants. I'm not gonna spend a ton of time in here. I'm just gonna like just quickly give him some styles and things of that nature. I gave him the hooves for sleeping. That's funny. Let's see. I probably should have set these up ahead of time, but I didn't because I wasn't thinking. I don't know, I just want him to look very normal under the fact that he's a fairy. I don't know. I don't know what to give him for an outfit for party. Should I just throw him in a mackerel costume and call it good? Oh my goodness. Alright. Time to just shush and pick something, right? Right. That's what I thought. Just give you some different shoes, bud. These don't really work for you. There we go. Swimwear is fine. Hot weather, I guess that's okay. Cold weather, that's fine too. And I have it the same for both, like same clothing for both. Alright, what should we call him? Let's see. Gideon, Ari, Gerardo, John, Juan, Pace, Craig. Oh, how about... That was good. Channing? I like Channing. And I'm just calling him their sprite. My version of Willow Creek is mostly empty, except for my main sim in a community garden. I'll add more as my playthrough expands. Oh, that's neat. I love the idea of a community garden. In my personal saves at home, I have a community garden as well, and I love it. And it's just made easier with the glass walls and things of that nature. So, I know there's new traits as well. So this is mystical, feeling a strong affinity for both the natural and supernatural. Mystical Sims see higher purpose in living harmoniously in each world and sharing that with other Sims. These Sims learn apothecary and gardening faster and have an easier time building friendships with occult Sims. Mystical Sims can offer to grant a sacred blessing to other Sims, which increases balance for both Sims if accepted. Okay, well, we'll do that. Because it's like, it's new, right? So I gotta pick it. This is new, isn't it? Disruptive. Are driven to interact with the world by messing with it. They can spread interpersonal chaos by giving bad balance advice, or stick it to nature by disrupting plants. Oh, that sounds awful. Disruptive Sims build mischief skill faster, but are slower to regain balance than most Sims. And that would make sense. Anything new here? Plant lover. Plant lover Sims treat each other and every plant like the little Sim they are. Being a friend to plants is not always easy on a plant lover's emotions, but luckily these Sims don't need any skill to share their special interest, just a big heart. Okay, well, we'll do that too. There wasn't anything new in here. Nope. Hobby wasn't new. Okay, I think those were the 3 new ones. This one, mystical, and the plant one. Unless I'm missing one, I'm gonna look one more time. I think that's it. Okay, I think that is it. I'm also going to give him... I'm gonna give him loyal as well. Alright, let's make a partner for him. Her skin color is neat. Can I do... Is there like... Aha! I can make her look like Baldur's Gate characters. I love it. I like some of these miscellaneous colors. Those are neat. I'll give her a neutral color. It's fine. I also want to give her those because I just think these eyes are really kind of cool. Obviously, she needs to be a fairy. That's what we're doing here. We're doing fairies. All right, let's pick wings. I did like a lot of the styles of wings. I have to admit that I was a little bit surprised at the amount of styles they put in, because I honestly felt like there would only be maybe 8 or 10 styles. I wasn't expecting almost double that, so I love these wings. They're pretty. I like this style. That was one of my favorites. And then I think like these down here were also one of my favorites. To be honest though, I didn't hate any of them. I thought that they were all very creative and just pleasing. So those will be her wings. All right, pick outfits. Oh, I want to pick hair for her. So there's an updo that I really liked that's new. Wait, doesn't it tell you what's new at the top? Oh, I guess it should. It doesn't, but let's see here. Maybe because I looked at these already. So this color hair has green in it. This one has like a yellow, or gold, I should say, red. Okay, we're gonna do that because it matches her wings. I really liked this style. It was one of my favorites. Again, I'm gonna probably zoom through this. I'm not gonna spend a ton of time in CAS. I felt like I really played around with that in the video, a couple videos that I put on my YouTube channel. It's very sparkly. I like it. Let's see. Aha. So we have different type of t-shirts. Oh, some of these are with the Mashiana pack, right? I forgot. I recently acquired that pack. I don't know why it took me so long to get it. Okay, so these were the fairy ones I looked at earlier. These were the mermaid forms. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with this shirt, like a rainbow color though. Yeah, and then flats. There we go. Formal. I do want to give her one of the fairy dresses for formal. This one. I really like this dress. I just do. Athletic, maybe we'll change... Is there a purple? Nope. Anything with a purple in it. Those will work. All right, shoes, rainbow shoes, sleep. I'm actually okay with that. Party. I love this little jumper. It's one of my favorites. I'll give her different shoes though. Swimwear. I was hoping that there would be some new swimwear that they added, but unfortunately there was not. I'll give her that one. Hot weather. I don't mind the shorts. The top doesn't really go. Okay, we'll do that one instead. I like that. Okay, that kind of goes. Not completely, but... How about... I'll just go with my own picks. We will do that hoodie. And I love these jeans, the embroidered ones. They're some of my favorites in the game. They're probably actually not embroidered, but to me they look like they would be embroidered. Let's pick her name. How come I can't pick her name? What? There we go. I guess I couldn't pick her name in fairy form? That was weird. Claire Erica. Let's call her... Charms. We're gonna call her Charms Sprite. Oh, I forgot to do that with him. It's a him, her. He, him. Sorry. All right. So for her, I know there's different. There's new aspirations. Elixir. This sim wants to learn everything there is about apothecary and craft. Okay, and then this one is nature nomad, embraces natural living and enjoys fulfilling their every need in the great outdoors. Okay. I'm actually going to give her fairy. I'm going to change his. Instead of fairy, I'm going to give him the elixir one. So we can kind of try them out. Alright, so... so for her... She's going to be a horse lover even though she's a fairy. I can't help myself. I have to do it. Let's see. What else should we give her? Cheerful? I'll give her mystical as well. I like having positive Sims because let's be real honest. Real life is full of jerks. Like a lot of people are just jerks, right? So I'm gonna have pleasant Sims because I don't want to have jerky ones. I will play some jerky Sims later on though in my streams and my videos. So if you like that kind of conflict, we'll probably have it at some point. Okay, so I'm satisfied with these two. Oh wait, they're married. They're partners. Let's give them a wholesome dynamic. Almost forgot to give them their relationship. Okay, so they're husband and wife. Kind of an eclectic pair, but I feel that's what you need if you're gonna have fairies. The Sprite household is moving. Could this be the perfect home? Yes, because we're gonna build it. Okay. So, now I am the world's worst sim builder. Not even joking. I'm just not good at it. Normally, I would go to the gallery and download something, but we'll start with like a humble abode. Why not? I'll start with normally what I always start with, boxes. So we'll do like an entryway, kitchen, dining. Living room, kind of esque. Let's see. This is a big lot, so I can do a lot of different stuff here, which will make me very happy. We'll do like a bay window kind of thing. Okay. And bathroom, bedroom. I don't like that. I'm gonna go over a couple more tiles there. Make it a little bit bigger. We're gonna do another fancy window here. It was one tile, so there we go. Okay. Probably a little bit bigger than I wanted to do, but that's okay. Let's see here. So this is our entrance. Ooh. That's pretty. So is that. I like both of those. I don't know which one to pick. I think I'll go with this one. Not sure if I'm doing a deck or overhang. I'm thinking for right now it's just an overhang. Doors. Okay, so this is the first time I'm seeing a lot of this building stuff. Just so everybody knows. Wow. You can really make a treehouse. I absolutely love it. I'm sorry, but this particular door kind of looks like it belongs on a train or a train car or something to that nature. My little logo is in the way. I just noticed that. I'm going to move it. Sorry. There, it'll be less in the way. Let's see. Oh, that's very cute too. I like that door. These arches are great. I'm gonna go with this one for now. Different colors, I assume. Of course, there's always different colors. Oh, different patterns? What? Oh my gosh. Wow. I love that. That's cute. I'm gonna go with that one. I love it. That's adorable. Okay, now I want to do, but I want to match my door. So does that match the door? Yes. Okay. And do an archway, a second archway. A third archway. Because this is technically like dining room, kitchen. This is like a living room area. This is the bathroom. I'm just gonna do this style door. I think that matches once again, right? No, that's not quite the right color. That one is better. This is a bigger bathroom, but whatever. And then this is a bedroom. I'll keep the same door. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna spend all their money. And I'll barely have anything for them to start with. Windows are cute. Oh, I like that one. Very whimsical. Very whimsical. For sure. I think I'm going to put two of... Or would these be better? I want to put two windows here. Or I could omit the two windows and put like a big window here. Decisions, right? Decisions. Okay, well this is technically the bedroom right here. I'm gonna do that window there. Of course we'll match it to the door. We have to, right? And then I think I'll just do like that style. Yeah. Okay. Around the rest of the house. Ooh, let's we'll put that there, and then we will put a bigger window here. There we go. And another one back here. And one in the middle for the living room. And then I'll just fill in with these guys. There we are. Let's see. We need one for the bathroom. Yes, we do. Here. Here. And then I think I will put two of these here. That works for me. Oh my gosh, look at how much money I tore through. That's crazy. I tore through so much of their money. They're not gonna have room for stuff. I'm gonna have to, like, you know, creatively mod my way through this. Okay, so wall patterns, all. Okay, first of all, that's very, very neat. Moss stucco. Stone. Sleek scale shingles. I love those. I love those. Oh, and the glass kind of, that's neat. Wow. Okay, I like the scales, but I need to find a color that I like. It has to match the windows, of course. Probably this one. What about the one above it? That one's not bad either. That one's too off. That one's a little too dark. And those are two pink well, there's pink in the window. Alright, I'm not going to spend all day on this. Sorry. We're just going to do the red scale. Hey, Jessica. Thanks for coming in. Your plumb bob nightlight. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I love that. I should get one of those. Yeah, I think I like it. Okay. I'm glad you guys like it too. I think we'll stick with it. I am going to do the entrance though with this kind of looks like a mural almost. Here's dark ones. That matches my windows better. I really like that pattern. It's so cute. It just feels very homey. I love all the styles. Okay. Now the rest of it'll probably be boring, right? It'll be like normal sim stuff, maybe. Actually, I'm gonna do like not all the way around, just like a pattern wall in that one. Should we make the bathroom see-through? That would be awful, right? You got it with your disc? Oh, okay. That's very fancy. I have seen those around though. The plumb bob nightlights. Oop, no, I didn't want to do that. No. I misclicked. No. Thank God for undo. I guess I could put us up too on a foundation, but I'm just not a fan of foundations. Oh, that doesn't match at all. That matches better. What does that look like? Oh, that's so pretty. I love that. And it, oh my gosh, we're using this one. It's settled. We're using this fencing. And I'm sure there's a gate that matches, right? Yes, of course there has to be a gate that matches. Oh, shoot. I hate it when I do that. I always forget. I put down, like, my floor first. And then I do my fences, and I'm like, why did I just do that? Is this going to be off from the door? It will be. Oh, no. Oh, well. It is what it is, right? We'll just deal with it. I like this gate, too, though. Woodland knot gate. Like it. Okay. I need a roof. Otherwise, I'll forget to put a roof on. Oh, shoot. I did that roof thing, didn't I? Darn it. What I mean is, like, the bay windows. I don't think I used these successfully. No, I haven't. Okay. I'm thinking. Loading. Please wait. I know I've done this in the past. I hate roofs. Oh my god, I hate roofs. They are the bane of my existence. Okay. I'm going to start with this first, and then I'll go from there. Doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to work. Well, this is The Sims, so technically it should be pretty. Should. Maybe one over. I mean, will that look really stupid? It kind of does look stupid, doesn't it? What if I did this? I'm using so much of their money right now. Oops. Yeah, it's like it's off. It's really weird. Oh, thank you, Jessica. I appreciate that. I try to be like relaxing because I'm not a hyped up person normally. So, and I have used other people's sim videos to go to sleep myself. So, it's just something I've always done. So if I wanted to be correct roof-wise, that's what I would have to do. Okay. So what if I did this? Is that gonna look weird? Kind of. What did I do to myself? I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be creative, and now my roof is just like a mess. I mean, I could do that too. Thinking, loading. I don't know. I'll think about it. I should watch some people's build videos because I'm sure I could learn a thing or six about building. I'm really sure I could. Okay, so it's not awful. I don't hate it. I also feel like I need... I need something here, right? So if I extend this roof out, it's gonna look weird. Yeah. I could go further too. I mean, that's fine. That's gonna look fine. But if I go this way, it's not gonna... Decisions, right? That's just the eave. I need a master builder, is what I need. So what if I put like... I guess that works? It looks kind of weird. Again, I'm wasting so much time doing this. I guess the other thing I could do is this. And this flatten this down into... Oh, still looks kind of strange, but it doesn't like... It does what I want it to do. Yeah, and then it comes out that way. I don't... that's not gonna work either. Why do I have to be so weird with windows? That's right. We can put stuff on the roof, right? So I can just put a bunch of plants there. My brother is making me play Roblox with him. Oh my gosh. How old is your brother? I can put plants in here. I completely forgot I could do that. So why don't I put like a row of greenery or something? I could do that. Or I could just leave it flat. I mean, the only ones who are going to know it are you guys because I pointed it out. 7? Oh my goodness. My brother and I, when we were younger, we used to do a little bit of gaming together, and then we were both too competitive, so we couldn't do it. And my mom was like, okay, you have this time, your brother has this time, and there's no arguing. And if you want to argue, I'm going to tell your father. And that was just like the fear of God. It was, we didn't want anything to do with, you know, our dad who might discipline us. So I like that roof. I'm going to go with that. And then I think, oh, okay. Then I can do the same right there. Because that's the same pattern. Okay. So that actually works out really good. So the roof is janky. Sure. Could change the gable direction of the center section. This one? Like switch it around, like rotate it. So it goes this way. Yeah, actually that looks nice. Okay. I don't hate that. I'm good with that. I actually even like the little bit of siding. I'm gonna lower it just a tad. That's gonna work. Okay. Thanks for the suggestion. Jessica, you're 9. Okay. Thanks, Tony. Thank God there's a builder in the house. Does that look better? I think so. I don't know. I'll let you stretch the roof to create valleys onto the other 2 sections. It might. You mean like this? Oop. It's peeking out over here, but I think I can move that back. I can. Does that look better? This is my mom's YouTube. Does your mom know you're on it? I'm just kidding, Jessica. You would be old enough to be my daughter, so I'm glad you could join in, though. Yep, there you go. Okay, good. Awesome. Builder in the house. Sweet. Okay. Well, that solved the roof problem. It looked way better than what I was attempting to do. So thank you, builder. Oh, wait. I'm missing this in the back here. So I believe what I can do with this, I forgot this piece, is I can do another one of these. Pull it out slightly on each side. drop the middle so it's even. And then just copy the... There. I forgot that little section. I think I'm going to put a little attic window in here too, so it looks better. And up there. Okay, this is my fairy house. Does that look okay in the back with the gable? I'm a good builder. It just takes forever to build. I'm picky too, Jessica. That's the problem with me. I'm really picky. So I'll sit here and just like, you know, nitpick at something for hours. It's just silly. But I think the back looks fine with the... I love the little... I want to say Dutch windows, and that's not what they're called. But I like the windows or like the walls that kind of stick out at angles like this. So I try to use them somewhat in my building. I think it's a good start. I used like all of their money. But hey, they have a pretty house, right? So... All right, let's finish their home. I'm going to use this for the dining room. I'll use carpeting for the living room. We'll do a green one. And the bedroom area. How about... I'll just do a beige. Well, I could go a darker brown because I have this like mural type wall. And let's go top down. This is the bathroom, which actually turned out much bigger than I expected, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna add lights in here before I forget. My very simple, very, you know, normal puck lights that I adore because they don't get in the way. Okay, there we go. And in case you don't know, the top view down is T. It took me forever to figure out that that was a thing. Too long, in fact. So, we have that. Okay. Let's do some painting. I did see the new paint styles in the nature pack. So it was these. Oops. Let's go back this way. I think I'm just gonna do a normal paint color for the bedroom, at least. That's too red. Is that? No, it's not red. The right color brown. That's better. Do that wall and this wall in that brown color. And then let's match the yellow, maybe? It's almost too light, isn't it? It's almost too light as well. That's better. We'll do yellow on this color, or this wall. There we go. That's the bedroom. Oh, I bled through on this wall. That's okay. All right, next. Let's see. That's fine for living room. This wallpaper is almost too busy. Oh. Green actually isn't too bad. I'll take that one. And I'm leaving the mural. Oh, and now I need to do the bathroom. So... the blues are kind of off. Oof, that's too much. Oh my word. My friends over, I'm gonna play. All right, Jessica, have a good time with your friends. Thanks for stopping in again. I appreciate it. Oh wow, that's too blue again. Ugh. I like stuff that breaks it up like this. So if you take a look at this style, oops. Okay, there we go. So we have like the normal floor, but then we have this wooden type pattern, a second pattern, and then the top was like a bar, just like a solid color. That's what I like. I don't like everything one specific piece. It just doesn't look good unless I do something janky with the floor. So, they have very little money, which means I'll probably have to be very creative with this. And I don't know why it keeps telling me my eco footprint is green even though I have eco off. Ooh, you know what I forgot to do? I wanted to do... I forget that these terrain tools are available. So it's basically like spray paint. That's what I attest it to. But I can make it look... the ground look a little bit different. So it looks like they have a walkway without having a walkway. Oh wow, I didn't even notice that they had different grasses now. I think before, when I really looked at this seriously, there was maybe like 6 options. Now there's a ton. Shows you how much I play with this stuff. Usually I'm like, build, done, I just want to play my Sims. I like the house though. I don't hate that. For a big lot, this is a good start, and I'm very much okay with breaking walls and making the house different as the Sims go along in their career choices. So, speaking of career choices, I'm going to try out the new career choices that are available in this pack. So, find a job. I don't know why detective is new. I've had detective forever in my games. Okay, so I'm gonna pick the, I think it's naturopath? I want to say naturopath, but I'm not sure if that's right. I think it's naturopath. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I'm picking I'm going to go with naturopath because it rolls off my tongue better. So he's going to be, they're both actually going to take this job because I know when you hit a certain point, you take a different branch. So work assignment, research natural living on the computer. Should Channing Sprite get a jump start and accept the assignment? Okay, sure. I'm going to give her the same job. Stop talking with your husband and pick a job, lady. There we go. So they both have the new naturopath job. So let's see here. Research natural living on the computer. Do they look like they can afford a computer? Look, I just spent like all of their money on this house. Do they all right, to the library we go. Because that's what we're gonna have to do. Channing will see you there. All right, we have a museum. I don't think they have a computer there though. Gringles, that's a great name for a bar. I love that. Whistling Thistle Gardens. Ooh, that's kind of a tongue twister. Try saying that. Whistling Thistle Gardens. And a lounge. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go into one of the normal worlds and use the libraries at the computer. Or at the... use the computers at the library. Oh my gosh. This is what happens when I don't stream for a while. I can't say anything. It's so bad. All right. So I need a computer, so you guys are going to have to move. Let's see. Study holistic care. Is that what we needed? Select a computer, navigate to the web, then research. I'm pausing it so they don't get back on the computer. Research how to become non-occult? That doesn't sound like fun. Browse web. No, it said go to web, right? Yeah, okay. So we're going to read theories on, write jokes, socialize, web. Here we go. Research natural living. Select a computer, navigate to web, then research. Oh. Research natural living. Okay. It just took me a little bit to get there. I said this was a first look. I wasn't lying. I have not done any of this at all. And I'm okay with that because sometimes I'm lucky if I can do normal stuff on The Sims that I've done a million times over. Channing has learned more about using his natural living skill to care for the needs naturally. Natural living Sims offer Sims aged child or older a way to solve each of their needs out in nature. View the skill lesson to learn more. Okay. And that's the same one. Acquire the natural living skill. Charm's new skill in natural living allows her to fulfill more needs outdoors. It can be challenging at first, but living out in nature becomes easy and comfortable with practice. Charms can sleep on the ground, indoors, and outdoors, but will gain energy slowly and lose hygiene until she grows more skillful. Charms can also bathe in any outdoor water that's shallow enough to wade in, including pools, rivers, and ocean shorelines. In addition, Charms can also take a sponge bath in public restroom and the ferry hub located in Everdew. Eating harvestable foods will help Charms gain a small amount of fun. Continue to build the skill by also reading the Natural Living Skill Book and researching nature on a computer. Okay, and I'm sure, yeah, his is the same. That's funny. They can bathe in, like, pools. I don't know why that popped up. I didn't hit anything, I promise. All right, well, we'll just do posts, I guess. I guess she can add her husband. I always forget about Social Bunny, and I've been told by some of my viewers that I need to be more assertive with it because it's actually very helpful. And I didn't think it was that helpful, and now I've been told otherwise. So, new message. Flirty. Okay, there we go. So, did I have her research it? I thought I did, but maybe I didn't click it. Oh, hers is, yeah, okay, so it's gold, so they did it. Bonengrabe. Work in 13 hours. Needs. Oh my gosh, I love this border. That's really pretty. So current rank is faint. Current rank, next rank is glowing. Ability points. Okay. The fairy tree. This is new. This is something I have not seen before. I didn't even read the lesson on this one. So we have manipulation. So manipulation is where you bring the gnome to life. Darn it. So I have to be a bad fairy for this to work. Ah. Darn it. Oh well. Age up another. Manipulate object. Shift luck. Shift another's luck. Fairy insight. And cure or apply ailment. Oh, maybe manipulation isn't bad. It's just, see, I see red and I think it's bad. I don't, it's just like, I guess, video game, whatever, throughout my years. So, yeah. But it's not. It's just, it's a manipulation of objects, not necessarily in a mean way. Emotion, sway another's emotion. Bottle emotion, bottle another's emotion, so you can absorb them and make a potion. Okay. Project emotion. Okay. Influence relationship or another's relationship. Influence sediment or influence another's sediment. Okay. Nurture nature. That's another tongue twister. Enchant plant. So what does that do? Can directly enchant any plant until the enchantment wears off. The plant grows faster and stays fully watered, weeded, and has no bugs. What? That's like my dream come true as somebody who loves gardening in The Sims 4. I love that. That's great. Foregrower Fae and duplicate harvestable. Fairies are naturally in tune with nature. With a bit of magic, foraging is second nature. Finding more ingredients while foraging and gains access to duplicate harvestability. Nice. Rare seeds. Growth eruption. Grows all nearby plants to maturity. So these guys are like the master gardeners. I'm going to love this because, like I said, gardening is one of my favorite activities in this game. So the ability to like enhance that a little bit makes it very compelling to me. Bloom plant, make mature plant bloom and ready to harvest. Transform into fairy. Permanently transforms another sim into a fairy. Okay, so customization is the other one. Warm force gain. Wicked force gain. Oh, so there is kind of a mean branch. Okay. Malicious absorber. Extra emotional force when absorbing positive emotions. Benevolent absorber. Extra emotional force when absorbing negative. Okay, so this is like the balance type stuff. Embrace relationship changes. Negate relationship changes. Spillover sensitivity. Spillover resistance. So these are all the absorption. So it's you're absorbing it good and you're absorbing bad. So it's a yin or yang kind of situation. Okay. Well, we don't have any points, do we? No, we don't. So there's nothing we can even start. Open fairy lessons. Okay, so this I do want to... Fairies have magical abilities that help them with their day-to-day needs. Manipulation, emotion, nature. All abilities consume emotional force. Okay. Ranging Sim's emotions to more powerful, like turning another Sim into a fairy. So it's just actions, I guess? Passive abilities? Okay, like I said, I'm not really much for... I have to learn by doing, not so much by reading. I can read through it and I won't tell you what I read 5 minutes ago, so. We wanted at least to give them a jump start on their career. Alright, I'm going to have them go home. I think I'm going to take them and do some foraging, maybe, a little bit. And see what happens from there. Oh, I didn't put a floor in the entrance. I have to do that quicker, it'll bother me. Entranceway. What was the pattern again? That's too dark. Oh, that's fine. That matches the outside. Okay. I'm good now. I just saw that and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna take him for now and see what we can forage, if anything. There should be plants around, I would think. Like in the other worlds, when we gather stuff. This place is pretty. Copycats on the siding. They took the same siding as I did. Oh, I love the little gazebo. That's cute. 2 levels of it? That's adorable. Oh, here's something. Harvest all. Plant lover. Compliment plant on photosynthesis skills. Scold plant, tell plant they're your favorite. Cleanse in nature. I'll just go harvest all with him. Oh, so there's like a little garden right here even that we could plant stuff in if we wanted to. That's neat. What is that? Oh, nothing I can click on. It just looked strange. Harvest all. So that is sage. Cleanse in nature. Collect all fairy dust. Channing has earned fairy experience and has begun his journey down a path of wonder and magic. He can earn more fairy experience by performing fairy-related interactions, including shrinking and interacting with objects or using fairy abilities. Okay. They leave behind piles of fairy dust. Fairy dust piles can be collected and used for a variety of things, like enchanting plants or gnomes. What does the notebook say? Oh, they also drop it when they woohoo. Who would have thought? Fairy dust has a variety of magical purposes. Fairies use it to activate their regenerate emotion force ability. Enchant objects. Has the power to bring gnomes to life. These helpers can aid in gardening, repairs, cleaning, or bravely defending your household from death and evil gnomes. Okay, we gotta try that. Wait, where did he go? He like disappeared on me. Oh, he went back home. Yep. Yes, I am buying a gnome because I can. Outdoor activities. Okay. Ooh, these are the live. I should go through the build buy and look at everything. Wait, gnomes are in decorations. I think I'm looking in the wrong place. Haha. Gnome Dolph. Yes, I love it. 200 simoleons. Okay, we're doing it. We're gonna add Gnome Dolph to our life because we can. What if I... So, one thing I'm going to do is I am going to get a planter box. We'll get a couple of them. I'm going to change the color so it matches our house a little bit better. I think that matches our house. Maybe not exactly the right color. Gosh, I'm so bad at this. I'm very picky. That's too yellow. That's the lighter one, I guess, is the closest. Because what we can do is... Oh, purchase a live houseplant. Fairy seedling must be in the Sims inventory. Purchase seeds. Catnip, starter. Because I know there's new plants with this pack. I just don't know. I'm assuming I have to forage them. Let me try sending him to a different part of this area and see if we can grab some forageables. So like up here, I'll just send him to the lounge really quickly. This particular area I'm sending him to is supposed to be like the ferry area, so maybe this is where I can pick new stuff. Not entirely sure, but I'm willing to give it a try. Might as well introduce myself to these Sims. Oh, she's pretty. This house is kind of neat. Oh, this is the lounge. That's right. Oh my gosh. Look at that bar backdrop. That's really neat. I love it. Can you imagine the bartender here? Like, oh my gosh, this is my assignment today. Okay, I'm gonna look around for plants. Collect bottle emotions. Unlocked emotion potion. Tense emotion happy. Okay. So is this a plant? Change shrub's mood. Uproot plant. Cleanse in nature. I hope everybody's having a nice Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining me on this fairy pack adventure. This is the first time I've ever looked at this pack, so which was really hard. I was out of town while it dropped, and I forced myself to not play it or even touch The Sims for that matter until I streamed. So it's been a little bit of a nail biter, but I was able to do it. I have plenty of other games in my repertoire I can distract myself with. The only thing I did is I made a couple of videos about some of the CAS stuff. So that's as far as I went into it anyway. I'm not seeing any other plants. Oh, this is the apothecary table. I have to admit, this is a very pretty world. I like it. I would expect nothing less, though, for fairies. This is a residence, so there shouldn't be anything in there. Oh, what is this? Instantly fly here. Oh, they can teleport. Neat. Collect lightning root leaves. I'm not going to uproot the plant. Harvested from the plant, apothecary. These plants and their seeds can be found around Innisgreen. Innisgreen. Lightning roots can also be found while foraging. Purchase from Apothecary Todd's Cures and Elixirs Market Stall in Spruce Dairy Grove neighborhood, as long as it's in stock. Directly purchased from Apothecary Table. Okay. So that was, so we have the emotion plant, that plant, which was lightning leaves. Not sure, I don't see anything else. Oh, wasn't this the same? Yeah. So there was that one. the lightning plant. Oh wait, what is this sign? Okay, we're gonna view this board. Spruce Almighty. Yes. Meet our local fabulous Sims. Asking to hear their fables will be easy. Earning their endings will take some work. Heed their requests and their full story will reveal itself along the fabulous rewards. Spruce Almighty Garden Pal. Glenn Noham, Gnome Enthusiast. Todd Attenberry, Apothecary Vendor. Zaheen Almani, Mystical Fairy. Kara Wren, Fairy Council Liaison. Joe Trader. Tradesperson. Okay. Oh, is this another one? View, collect aura petals. That's definitely a new plant. Unlocked aura petal. Okay, so what are these? So these are apothecary ingredients. Okay. Good to know. Alright, go home. Oh, here's the balance thing that people were... I think this is... Was it the ailments that people were complaining about? I saw some videos talking about it, but I didn't, like, actually watch them. Again, I was trying to, like, be completely new walking into this. So it was either that or the ailments, or both. Although I did see in the settings options that you could turn the balance and balance off if it was bothering you. So we have luck has been added. Jenny's ordinary luck. Not much else to say. Preference, this is all the same as before. Okay. He's gonna go sleep in the bush. Oh gosh, I really have to get them some money, don't I? She's also tired. So what about some starter fruits? Maybe that'll help us. Okay, so we can plant apple trees, which is lovely. And we'll plant these grapes. Oh, it went by the luck thing. Let me reread that. Looks like Charms has felt the effects of luck for the first time. Good luck and bad luck have a chance to impact the results of a Sim's actions, for better or worse, if desired. There are ways to temporarily change a Sim's luck, otherwise luck changes every day. Luck can be disabled, game options, pack settings if desired. Okay, so you can turn that off too. I like how it is customizable. Okay, so I guess they can interact with each other a little bit, huh? Read aura. I like that. Tell joke about a horse. Of course. Tell funny story. Offer to try for baby in sky. What does that even mean? Okay. We won't do that yet. Your confidence is off the charts. A charmer like you can command anything to the universe and reap all the benefits. She is tired. Okay. Need to think for a minute here. I don't have a ton of money. I could just, you know, cheese it, but I'm not going to. I wonder what we give Gandalf. What would appease him? Salad, toy, coffee, fruitcake. I think we give this guy a toy. Yep. But what do we give Gandalf? Coffee? I'm gonna try coffee. Oh, and he's gonna move around too on us. Okay. Wait, where did they go? This is a huge property, so I'm not, like, shocked. They disappeared. They'll be back. Hopefully. Harvest all. Last resort bush nap. I'm gonna have him go to work. I'm gonna have them both go to work. Now, you can, I guess, see people patients in your house, but they need some money, so deep cut. Oh, he's sad because he harvested? Is that what the deal was? Emotionally starving. What? Charms is emotionally starving. Any fairy that completely runs out of emotional force will die. Charms can regain emotional force by absorbing emotions of other Sims, drinking potions, using the regenerate emotion force, self-interaction, or a fairy home. Okay. Purchase a fairy home. Fairy homes allow fairies to regenerate emotional force or care for basic needs like hygiene or energy. Fairy dust will be available to gather occasionally, which can be used for various magical uses like enchanting plants. Okay, well, now we have a case of bad luck. Charms is gardening at work and notices her harvests aren't as plentiful as normal. How odd. After quickly surveying the plot of land, she identifies the culprit, a sneezing Sim who appears to be sucking the luck out of nearby Sims, including Charms. Should she step in and offer to help before he spirals into bad luck for the ailing Sim? Let's try to help him. Charms is a new up-and-comer in the world of neurotherapy. She gains some fame. Oh. I didn't want her to gain fame. I'm gonna have to adjust that. Oh, see, she's never mind. She's not even in the spotlight. I was gonna say, I don't have many celebrity Sims walking around. I could, but I don't. Oh, is the next... Oh, yes. The next set of tasks are up as well. I forgot about this. You hear the wind's whisper. It transforms into the form of Dahlia Fern, a vibrant plant sim. The wind has guided you to this moment. You need to be adept at handiness to unlock the secrets. Embrace the journey. Let me guide you. Okay. Miss work. No, he's not going to miss work. And she's not going to miss work. They need the money, okay? Nobody's missing work here. Jeez. Okay, well, they got a little bit of money, but we need to buy a fairy house, apparently. So... Since I'm an awful speller, let's do this. There we are. That's better. Where did my Gandalf go? Oh, they're over here. Are they worshipping the mailbox? They're all over here worshiping the mailbox. That's interesting. So what is this locked behind? Not mushroom for error fable. Okay. So which one should we get? This one came with the pre-purchase. They're both the same. I'm gonna get this one. I think it's more whimsical. Craft the wooden throne? Oh, the outhouse! I have been waiting for this moment. The outhouse. I think I've been talking about the outhouse for the past few weeks since I figured out it was in this pack, and I was so excited for it. So, now the gnomes are worshipping the apple tree. I'm gonna wake her up. Emotional force. Okay. So, so many things going on right now. I want to do Harvest Fest because you get some decent satisfaction points out of it. I'll have her send a thank you card to her husband. Okay, good. That'll satisfy all of that. Open spring packet. And I have, oh, she knows somebody. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have her go back to sleep. I'm gonna wake him up because I want to finish out his Harvest Fest. So, this poolside gnome, what was she? Oh, I was gonna try if we give coffee to Gandalf. I'm guessing he might be pie though. Nope. He did not appease the gnome. Gandalf is now mad. Or I'm sorry, Gnome Delph is now mad. I'm so sorry, sir. I apologize. I thought you wanted coffee. Let me forget. From passing on the sidewalk to Mom. Okay, so he's embarrassed because he got the gnome wrong. Oh, gnome, you didn't. That's what it said. Emotionally starving. Okay, he needs to go. Let's do the thankful thing. Let's see. Thank you card. We'll send it to her. Okay. Alright, that's still not gonna completely appease him. Decorations? I mean, they are fairies, so I feel like the decorations will be an all seasons kind of thing. I know there's a wreath that counts. I'm gonna try to find that. Nope. Oh, well, we can just do the deco box. That's fine. We'll keep it in the corner over here. I thought it was more than 100 simoleons, so we'll decorate. What does our house look like decorated? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can pick your own decorations. I always just let the game do it for me. So now he's good. So they both can chill out for a little bit. Only a neat freak would attempt to mop up a puddle on natural ground. Touche. Oh wait, did I wake him up early? I feel like I did. Yeah, he needs to go in here. He needs to regenerate his emotional force. Actually, she does too. Oh, he's in there, so she can't. Gotcha. And since Harvest Fest is over, we're going to sell the additional gnomes. That'll give them some more money, which is needed. And Gandalf can go back, or I'm sorry, Gnome Delf can go back to guarding the gate. What did she get in her inventory? Some flowers. Mostly flowers. Okay. Well, we'll plant that. We'll plant a tulip. And we'll plant a snapdragon and the snowdrop. Plant. Little gardening never hurt anybody. Alright, perfect. So I'm actually going to buy them that crafting table so we can get ahead on crafting and maybe get some more money into their coffers. Oops. Nope, it is creative. Okay, so 825, 750. The reclaimed one is cheaper, right? It is. It's 500. Apothecary table, apothecary storage. We're not quite there yet. Nature press. Ideal for preserving natural ingredients foraged or gathered from gardens to decorate cozy items for your space. Okay. We're gonna start with the crafting table though, so we can start getting some money coming in here. Ooh, we can craft gnomes. That's actually pretty awesome. Alright, we're gonna start with the good old horse sculpture. Why? Because it's cheap. And we can rack up some skill quite quickly and easily. Now, a trick also with the handiness skill and using this table is if you're in a focused mood, it'll go even faster. I play with mods anyway, so some of this stuff is skewed, but I don't have it like turned up to the hilt or anything. Oh yeah, she can go to work. Their needs are so much different than normal Sims. They still need fun, social, and energy, and hygiene. But apparently they don't eat. But they do have the emotional force, which you have to watch. Okay, so we have some promotions. Apothecary Apprentice. He'll now make an additional 14 per hour. Has to receive the following bonuses. Discuss health frequencies. Sympathetic hug. Next shift is at 8 a.m. And I'm guessing she got promoted too? No, she didn't. Okay. Well, that's alright. Join dance party. It's funny. Take a bath. So I guess they didn't need this big fancy house, right? Because they have their fairy house. But like I said, I haven't played this pack, so finding this stuff out is actually very, very satisfying. Is she having a dance party? Oh, she is. Did she just take emotion from him? I think she did. Or he did. Happy emotion potion. I guess so. Oh, we have some... Wait. Ask for a magic bean? What is that? This is a plant sim, right? I think so. I'm sorry. I'm not in the right emotion to give any beans. Okay. Funny introduction. Respectful introduction. Enthuse about plants versus occults. Ask for forbidden fruit. I think that's the thing that changes you into a plant sim. Compliment appearance. Read aura. Give emotion potion. Discuss healthy relationships. Sympathetic hug. Detect emotions. Yellow, your confidence is off the charts. Okay. Discuss healing frequencies. Read aura. Lovable rascal likes rascals, sure. Not sure what this is. I'm guessing this little ring here is a bug. It looks kind of buggish. Okay, well, she's leaving. So I'm gonna go into his social bunny. We're gonna add some friends because apparently he has friends now. So we'll do that. Oh, he needs to sleep. What is she doing? Oh, she's good. She can wake up. Wake up, lady. You got stuff to do. We're going to continue to work on this handiness skill. All right, there we go. I'm gonna let him recharge. She's pretty recharged for her emotional force. There was another house by me, wasn't there? Yeah. So they've got like this curved roof going. Okay. They have stuff outside their windows too. I want to decorate like that. Of course, they're going to need some more money, but that was another building tip somebody gave me a long time ago, was to look at the houses that are in the area that you kind of want to replicate and see what they used, and then try to go from there and use those same type of items. If that's the look you're going for anyway. We're gonna sell all of those. Is she going to sleep? Oh, she is. Okay. Okay, so he is back. I think I'll have him work on it too. There we go. How's his... So he needs to work on his emotional force a little bit. Oh, and he's got an ability point. I think I'm going to have him do the nature type one, because he's going to be the... Well... And then I'll have her do the manipulation side to start. Can they open up the whole skill tree? Like, is that a thing? Let me know if they can, in fact, open the whole skill tree, because I'm not sure if they can or not. Might not be nothing, but Channing feels his good luck help him make something better than he would have otherwise. Oh, that's neat. I do like the luck feature, because some people just have horrible luck, and some people have no luck at all, like me. I don't really have good luck, I don't really have bad luck either. I'm just kind of neutral. Reached handiness level 7. Okay, so her... I'm going to have see clients at Charm's home lot, so we're going to do this. Welcome to Charm's first day seeing clients at home. A client will arrive at the door immediately, and Charms will have the opportunity to put her skills to use. Conduct client intake to invite the client inside. Then the fun begins. Assess the client through as thoroughly as possible by asking questions and discussing their daily habits in order to identify the root cause of their visit, whether that's an ailment to cure or an imbalance to help correct. Remember, if Charms is not sure, continue assessing to narrow down possibilities. Okay. He can go to work. I'm going to send him off to work. Treat client Sims issues. Conduct client intake. Ask about lifestyle habits. Suggest supplemental elixirs. Reach gardening level 4. Okay, so I'm sending him to work. I'm sending... There's no Sims here to intake. Like, there's no... How is she supposed to take in clients when there's no clients? Am I just missing it? Do they come? No, they don't have the mailbox. I'm gonna move that mailbox. Why it's all the way over there, Lord knows. There you go. Now it's closer. Now I feel better. Well, let's regenerate your emotional force while we wait for a client to show up, I guess. Others need physical or emotional support. Or, yeah. Use the ask and discuss socials to narrow down overall cause. Okay. I like the dance party in the fairy house. It's cute. Oh, I didn't even look at her fairy stories thing. Become a fairy, throw 3 fairy dance parties at a fairy home, which we did. Befriend 2 fairy sims. And then him, he's an elixir enthusiast. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I didn't even look at those. It was so, like, ingrained in everything else. I'm getting no sims to my home lot. This is concerning. Oh, she has an ability point too. So we're going to go into cure or apply ailments. Charms gains power to cure or inflict ailments to other sims. Make someone's day or ruin it. I don't think I'm all about ruining another sim's day. This is neat, this little hedge over here. I keep thinking these grass things are plants, and they are not plants. Yeah, literally, like, nobody is here for her to cure or, like, intake, so I don't, Look for Sims label client visiting Charm's home lot, then select the client and choose conduct client intake. But there's no Sims. Like, her day is half over and nobody even showed up. That's, I don't know what to say about that. That's crazy. Just seeing if it's a bug. Client not showing up. Well, apparently it is a bug report. According to the EA forums, anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Looks like it might be a bug for some people. So, it could be just one of those weird things, I guess. I know the first thing they'll tell me is, take out all your CC. Wait, was this Simit? Nope. He's just passing through. Okay. Yeah, her day is like over and she hasn't seen a single client. Like, nobody's even here. Alright, well, maybe if I start, like, making stuff, like, a sim will show up. I don't know. We shall see. Okay, so there we go. Oh, yep, that's exactly what happened. I started doing something else, and here's our sim. Maybe not. Isn't it supposed to say that there was a thing over the top of their head? Praise ghost historians horror novels. That's cool. This is Felix Johnson. This is one of our played households. Let's absorb his emotion. As a Grimm, this should be interesting. Oh, okay. Apply ailments. Ooh, juicy. Creation impulse. A sim with this ailment get an uncontrollable itch to create something using their skills. A sim with this ailment feels their emotions dampen. A sim will attract gnomes to their lot. Greeny meanie sim with this ailment gains uncanny understanding of gardening but becomes prone to angry outbursts that will upset nearby sims. Luck magnet. Okay. Burning passion. Oh my gosh. Scorching objects in their environment while they feel flirty. Simoleon fever ailment. A sim with this uncontrollable cough up simoleons. Sonic sinuses. Strangely, their sneezes gain power, breaks things around them, but they learn handiness and repair objects faster. Eek. I don't want to flirt with him. Yeah, literally, she did not have a sim show up for her. Okay. Well, that was useless. I could have sent her to work and actually gained money. Now I feel like she's just gonna lose it. Must be Talk Like a Pirate Day. It is. Seeing clients at home. Sad. What's that about? Missing horses. Oh, that's right. She's a horse lover. Felix is skeptical. Yes, he is. Oh, he's happy. Okay. Well, she already absorbed his happy emotion. Share them secrets. Grant sacred blessing? She earned $44 just because nobody spawned for her to help. That's crazy. Well, that's obviously broken. We're gonna send him home. Take a bath. Okay, what about him? Yeah, bye, Felix. Thanks for hanging out with us. Oops. I thought I had her selected. I didn't. Okay, so apparently he can forage. Okay, that's what it is. Tatiana Summer Dream is wondering if you want to go over to her house and hang out. No, he's foraging. Can yield collectibles, harvestables, apothecary ingredients, plus fairy dust. Oh, okay. Cannot call the privy bush because they don't have bladder needs. Oh, okay. Craft dining table. Dining table. more dining table. He found a tomato while foraging. Awesome. Forage for food. Okay. So he got a tomato while foraging. Oh, I was gonna plant these lemon trees. I feel like they should have like this just everything garden. I don't know why, I just feel like they should. Alright, water all. We'll plant the tomato too, why not? Fluff it. Ooh, he found a frog. Couple frogs. I mean, collectibles aren't a bad thing because you can really make some simoleons off of them if you find some decent ones. Charm has been feeling creative. Embrace the change. Okay, so we're adding Art Lover to her repertoire. All right, so we did make some tables. Good, that'll bring us some decent amount of cash. Very helpful. So wow, they don't need like a normal sim house. It's crazy. They can pretty much do everything here. I don't know how I feel about that. I'll have to think on that one. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Save it real quick. I am actually going to take a very short break, and I will be right back. Stand by. All right, thanks so much for standing by. Oops, let's get this. There we go. Okay, so where was I? I don't know if I'm going to try that thing again where she works from home and sees clients. If it's not working, that's kind of, I don't know, kind of disconcerting. We'll see though. So we also have this Echoes from the Cave, which is the next set of quests for the event that's been going on for the past few weeks. Hi, Such Great Heights. Welcome in. Charms has researched Grapevine and updated the notebook. Okay. So, craft the wooden throne, have a sim spend time in the outdoors, return to Desert Bloom Park. Okay. Well, I think that's the wooden toilet we're supposed to craft, so let's do that. Oh, not much. Just trying out the new pack. This is the first time I've ever seen it. It dropped on the 10th, but I was out of town for a funeral, so I didn't get to play it. So now I'm playing it. It's different. It's, I don't know. Jury's out yet. I'm not quite sure. I have to play it a lot more for me to, like, give an honest opinion. Oh, wooden throne. Okay, so I didn't pick the right thing. There is no wooden throne under furniture. What? Well, we can put the toilet in their bathroom. Even though they don't really need the bathroom, according to this, so... But if they have human sim friends, then their human sim friends would enjoy the bathroom, I'm sure. Oh, thank you. It was expected. He had been sick for a long time, so it wasn't a matter of... It was just a matter of, you know, when he would go. I mean, he was told many, many years ago that he wouldn't make it that far at all, and he, like, made it 30 more years of his life. So he defied odds. And even towards the end, he had this mini stroke. And they're like, oh, you better call everybody now. And he still lived 2 more weeks, I think. So it was expected, but, you know, still sad. He was a good person and is definitely going to be missed by a lot of people. The funeral was quite substantial. There were a lot of his friends there, so... but it was good to go down and say goodbye and be a part of the funeral and be there for family. So it was good. And now he's not in pain anymore and he doesn't have to worry about cancer anymore. Hi, Princess. How are you today? Thanks for joining us. I'm going to put her in her warm clothes, apparently. Fairies can still freeze to death. Who knew? Am I just not seeing this wooden throne? Those are all the gnomes. Chuckwagon Trail Boss gnome. Okay, let's make that. That looks cool. Doing good. Just got done with work. Oh, okay. Well, now you can relax and spend the rest of the afternoon/evening wherever you're from. Just relaxing and chilling. That's good. I went through. Oh, you know what? I didn't. This totally didn't click. I actually have to claim it. It's the outhouse. Then I can make it. So I had to claim it first. Which I don't think I have enough points for yet, do I? No, because it's not checkmarked. So I have to get these points. Yeah, okay. So I have to do these other things first before I can do that. That's all right. We can do that. Return to Desert Bloom Park. Okay, so let's go there. Yeah, most of my chatters are on YouTube. It's been pretty quiet today, though, on both platforms, which is fine. It's Wednesday. That lot's not available. I have to go to Desert Bloom Park. Yes, there we go. Stream. All right, so we're at Desert Bloom Park. Break the cave open and explore the secrets. This? I thought we did that last time. It depends. Sometimes it's Friday. Sometimes it's Thursday. Usually, I think it's Friday, though, is the busier day. I think. My schedule hasn't been normal for the past couple of weeks either, so that's my fault, as I've had other stuff going on, but hopefully now I can have some type of, like, schedule normalcy, which I like. I sometimes have to do the Strangerville story again because my character is infected. Oh, really? Can you reset that Strangerville story in game now, or is it still a mod? Because last time I played around with it, it was a mod that you had to do that. We're exploring the cave for this echoes from the cave thing up here. All right. The dark winding fissure proves too difficult. Charm. Okay. Well, we'll try this again. Not always. If any of my gaming friends pop over on Twitch, they'll chat, but I haven't seen them for a bit. Like I said, my schedule hasn't been normal either, so they'll usually chat on Twitch. Sometimes I have another chatter, but he's very sporadic. Like, I don't see him every day. It's because of the time difference, because it's super early. Take switchback. Let's try that one. Exploring the cave. The switchback leads charms up and down the dark corridor, around the bend. Okay, back to the entrance. Wow, I'm bad at picking these. I'm sure there's Oh wait, I hit explore. I should just travel to the Forgotten Grotto. I had that open. Oh my goodness. Forgotten Grotto. Okay. Look for frogs. Why not? We're here. Take photos in the cave? Open the photo menu. Camera to take pictures. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what she's supposed to take pictures of. I guess we'll figure it out. Oh yeah, yep. He is. He's like double his weight now, apparently. So, he just kind of like, just let it all go. He's fun though, I like him. It might be the luck system too. Oh, I didn't think about that. It could be. I actually kind of like the luck system. Because, like, in real life, I have some pretty crappy luck. Well, I shouldn't say that. My luck is, like, in between good and bad. There, we took some photos. Ooh, reward. Okay, now we can make the toilet. I'm so happy we can make this outhouse. It's one of my favorite things. I've been talking about this outhouse for weeks. I'm that excited about it. Share findings about Forgotten Grotto. Share your experiences. Select a sim and choose share findings. Okay. Well, first let's leave the cave. So we'll leave. Maybe we'll find a sim in the park that we can chat up. The balance thing. I have seen like some videos where they talk about the balance being not good, but I didn't like watch the videos because I really wanted to try this game for myself or try the pack for myself. Is he sad? Sad that he gained twice his body weight? He said no, that he doesn't like notice it is what he said. So I don't know, to each their own. I seem to like notice the second I gain a pound or two. Like I just know it, and I hate that. I wish I didn't like feel it, but it's because I've dieted. Like I was down to, what was it, like I'm about 240. That's about my weight right now, but so I'm like I'm a little plumper, and that's fine. I don't mind it. But I was down to like 160 when I was on a very strict diet. And I feel like since that time, the minute I gain weight, like I can feel it. So I just know. But I live in Wisconsin. There's not much to do here. I sit around a lot. So the nice thing about summer is I can exercise by swimming in my lake. So that is definitely a plus. Spend time outdoors, moodlet. Oh, okay. I need to put him into his winter gear or he's going to freeze to death on me. There we go. And yes, he is talking to a tree. Fertilize all. Evolve all. There we go. Fairy. Nurture nature. That'll give us these points here for this ability, I think. More choices. Her emotional force needs to go up. I'm around 89 and 96. Oh, you're using pounds. Oh, yes, it's pounds. Yep, I'm in the US. I get that way too. Like I have a couple of gaming friends from overseas, like the UK, and they'll talk about speed, because speed is different there too. We use miles per hour. They use kilometers per hour, so it's different. And they'll be like, "Oh, I was going blah blah blah," and I'm like, "Wait, what?" It's very funny. Oh, yes, they do. We're weirdos over here. We use a different system. We use Fahrenheit instead of Celsius. We use miles per hour instead of kilometers. or kilometers per hour. Yeah, we're weirdos. No, Felix, because that's our other plate household, so we don't want to do that. Ooh, we unlocked something. Cove stones, set of 3 decorative rocks, freshly excavated from Willow Creek. Awesome. Okay. So, I'm gonna craft the wooden throne now, because it said we could. Wow, 500 simoleons to make that thing. I better get at least double that back. Oh, here's our chuckwagon gnome. That thing is cool. Look at that. That is definitely for a ranch person. Have you heard of SimSim Market? We offer unique, unbeatable low prices. Create an account for your shop. Oh, this is a mod that I use. Basically, you can buy pretty much, ouch, anything off of it. Football and soccer, yes, you do. I was saying football a lot and I was meaning soccer, but I also had just finished watching a show about the horseback patrols of the UK. The British police force, I believe. I think, well, is there a better term than that? I don't remember what they specifically called it. But since I love horses and I grew up around horses, I found that series really interesting. So I started saying football instead of soccer, and people were like, what? I'm like, I'm so sorry. It's because I binge watched this show, and now I have my terms all cattywampus. It was a great show, though. If I saw a 1,500-pound horse come towards me, I would run the other direction. No way would I mess with that. Use the wooden throne. Heck yeah. So how much is it if we sold it? I just want to see. Oh, 2,000. Okay. Where should we put the outhouse? Let's put it, like, in the back 40. Like, way back here. This will be so helpful for, like, businesses where I'm starting to, like, have a business and I don't have a toilet for people because I don't want them traipsing through my house. Yeah, soccer is football in different countries. Mm-hmm. Where is the target? Yeah, it's just a thing. I don't know. I do it a lot with shows. Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. But I was watching this one show and then I started talking like urban, and I'm as white as they can get. So I don't know. I just pick up on stuff like that super easy, and then I feel bad because it's like I'm not trying to insult people. It's just, I don't know. It's something that just happens to me. She's asleep? Oh yeah, she's tired. Use the wooden throne. But we can't. Use bathroom. No, they can't because they're fairies. Oh, I guess they can. So, okay, we can woohoo in here. That's good to know. Oh. I'm not so much into soccer. Like, I don't think I was never like around soccer that much. I didn't really have friends that played it, and I just was never really like around it. I did go through this point where I really liked baseball, but I had to go to the game. I can't watch it on TV. I have to actually be there. It's completely different than watching baseball on TV. But I haven't been to a baseball game in a long time, and I don't watch it or religiously follow it in any capacity. Football is like, nah. I really only care during the playoffs because then it's more exciting. But like actual football, not soccer. Um, but that's a really, as much as I get into sports, if there's like Rolex type stuff on for horses, for horse like jumping or 3-day eventing or dressage or something like that, I will watch those because that interests me. But that's about as far as it goes. Oh, that's why it's optional because you need a pack to do it. Smart of them. Very smart. I think I had the Horse Ranch pack for The Sims 4 instantly pre-ordered like as soon as I could. It's the only pack I've ever done that with. We'll travel to Duke's Hall though. We'll do it. Why not? Banana Ball? I've never heard of that. What is Banana Ball? Let's see here. Duke's Hall, right? Was that here? Yeah, park. I thought it was the saloon for some reason. Howdy there. Swing by the Hey Now Equestrian Center for the best training in town. Okay, why did I have to go here? Oh, watch equestrian competitions. I sure can do that. Wait, who is this person? I'm gonna introduce myself to her, and then I'm gonna give her this covered wagon gnome because it just seems appropriate. Ryan Sapsong. Magical watering abilities may come and be bestowed with your watering gifts. Let me water you? Excuse me? Oh my gosh. May I water you? Oh, that can be taken in so many wrong directions. Oh. We introduced, right? Go introduce yourself to this lady so you can give her... Give gift? Friendly gift. There we go. Chuck wagon. Heck yeah. Twitch is lonely, YouTube is poppin'. Oh, I'm sorry. And it's really Princess who's talking over here on YouTube. My chat is supposed to come up on the screen. I think it does. It's just kind of, it might be a little bit small. It's like a different baseball. It's on YouTube. Okay. I'll have to look that up because now I'm intrigued. We have something up here too called snowshoe baseball. Which a lot of people don't know, and it's very simple. It's you play baseball in snowshoes in the middle of summer. So there's no snow. And it's challenging and it's different. But the guys who have done it, who have played snowshoe baseball for a long time, you can tell, versus somebody who's never obviously played it before. A friend of mine played it once and he ended up like effing up his knee really, really bad. So, you know, it's not for everybody. I'm watching on my phone, so it's teeny tiny. Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out how to make it like not over like bearing. I don't know how to say it. Like just over I think I can make the text bigger at some point. And I've seen other people with the overlays too, and it's just constant scrolling of text, but they have like lots of chatters. I don't. I have a very small community, which I just started, so I keep reminding myself that this is a marathon, not a sprint. So, but I'm sorry, it's teeny tiny. I had it bigger at one point, and then I thought it was just it just felt like it felt huge. There we go. They have dances in their game sometimes. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to look this up. This banana ball. Spectate competitions, that's what we're supposed to do for this one. There we go. I might have to switch over to YouTube sometime or get over for Team Twitch. Oh my gosh, I may have to do that. I don't see him that often. I know he's in Australia as well, so it's like apparently super early for you guys in the morning right now, I think. So I believe that's part of it. Why I haven't seen him so often. I saw him not last week, but the week before. I think before I left for the holiday. They have their games live on YouTube? Oh, that's even crazier, Princess. I'll definitely have to look that up because, like I said, I'm intrigued. I really want to see it. All right, share findings about Forgotten Grotto. Oh, that's her because she was there. So we're just going to switch control the charms. All right, here she is. So she has to share her findings with other Sims. So the best thing to do would be to go to a place where there's going to be a lot of other Sims for her to talk to. So I'm going to go to one of my favorite places, which is the Narwhal Arms, a nightclub. Because I don't know why, but nightclubs always seem to bring in like 300 million Sims. Maybe not that many, but quite a few. See, here's two she can introduce herself to already. Everybody wants to come to the club and dance. Floyd Johnson, that's one of our played families. Kind of early, but normal for people to be up at this hour. Okay. When I worked my normal job, I was up at 6. That was normally when I was awake, and I hated it because I am not a morning person. I'm still not a morning person. I don't miss it. I'll be honest, I do not miss it. I miss some of the people I work with, but I don't miss getting up at 6 a.m. and traveling 40 minutes to my job. I don't. I'm just having her make friends. Yeah, I don't know. Dances, these nightclubs, not dance halls. Nightclubs definitely bring in the Sims. Good place to meet a bunch of townies. One team is called Savannah Bananas. Then Party Animal. The other team is Firefighters. The other team is Texas Tailgater. Oh my gosh. I love the names. Those are great. They're creative. I like it. Definitely gonna have to find this now. It's out of my realm of what I usually watch though on YouTube, which is body cam, law and crime, anything like court related. I don't know, that stuff just interests me. It's really kind of interesting. Shoot, what else do I watch on there? Cooking, like I have a few creators that do cooking recipes and stuff that I love following. Other gamers, of course, some World of Warcraft players. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, urban exploring too, like abandoned places. I love those. They have all YouTube channels? Oh, great. I may have to follow Savannah Bananas because I love their name so much. That's a really creative name. We had a horse at our stables way back in the day that we called Hannah Banana. She was a really sweet horse. She was one of the schooling horses, and you could light firecrackers off next to her and she'd be like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm sitting here making friends, and I forget that I have to talk to them about her secret grotto thing. Share findings, there we go. We introduced this stuff to Floyd, right? Yeah. We'll talk to Floyd too. Is Banana named Split? Oh my gosh. Thank you for embracing the journey. Your skills have unlocked the hidden wonders and reignited the magic. Continue to delve deeper into the world of plant sims, uncover the secrets of their unique bond with nature, and explore magic that lies within their roots. Okay. Was that it for the Nature's Calling event? Oh, is it for this week, maybe? Some new shoes. I like that. Shoes are always good. Touch Grass Weekly. Look at the otters. They're so adorable. Satisfaction points. Okay. Looks like there's one more week of this. That'd be 4 weeks, right? Because that was 1 week, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, so it's a 4-week event. So these are all our completed. Plants can whisper. Okay. I like the events that they do. I think it gives more depth to the game. Alright, I'm gonna send her home. Actually, let's do her social bunny stuff first. We need to add people. Okay, so new post, random post. We'll do happy. We'll tag a couple of Sims. We'll message some Sims. And one more, Rosemary. Okay, well, let's send a flirty message to Channing. All right, time for her to go home. Princess on YouTube, she's regular. Such Great Heights on Twitch asked if Princess was a regular or newbie. She's regular. We have some more fairy dust. That's fantastic. Okay, she can go to sleep. She's at the club pretty late. So this little fairy home pretty much does everything for them. They don't even need like a normal house. That doesn't mean that I'm going to, you know, ignore making this house pretty. Such Great Heights says hello to you, Princess. From across different platforms. I originally did both Twitch and YouTube because I had friends that watched on YouTube and I had friends that watched on Twitch. And I think it's just because of who has what. Like some of them had YouTube Premium, so it's easier to watch on YouTube. So, but then others have the no ads on Twitch, so then they watch on Twitch. It's just... So that's why I did it that way. Otherwise, I probably would have chose one platform over the other. But I'm glad I could accommodate both sides of my gaming friends who started watching me, who started supporting me on my journey. Princess says hello, Twitch. Twitch is sometimes mean to you, Princess? Like, what do you mean? Does it boot you off? I had a login issue with Twitch once, a long time ago. Not with this account, with my normal account, which I never use anymore. I don't know, I couldn't get it to... The login was just trying to reset my password and everything was not working. And so I just kind of abandoned it. It's probably not even there anymore. It's probably deleted. That was a long time ago. It was like 2020. So 5 years. Ooh, he's got more fairy abilities. Enchant plant. We're gonna do that. How come I can't pick this one? Oh, he's gotta open this. Alright, fine. So fairy. Okay, so he's got to get his emotional force higher. So I'll wake her up. Oh no, ailments. Charms has contracted an ailment. Ailments have various effects and can be a source of suffering or surprising strength. These can come from being very imbalanced, but ailments can also be contracted through contagious spread, like interacting with other Sims who have ailments, using a toilet away from Charm's home lot. Or that's just weird. Or sometimes just waking up a little under the weather. Ailments will pass naturally after some time, but Charms may wish to cure it sooner. Ailment cures and preventative elixirs can be crafted at the apothecary table, visiting naturopath, or fairies have an ability to remove them as well. Try asking a fairy friend. Can she remove it from herself? Nope. So, but he can do it because he's a fairy. Right? Right. Let's see. Absorb emotion. Ask how to become non-occult. Ask where fairy does. Brag about wingspan. I thought he could cure her. Apparently he can't. But he's a fairy. He should be able to, right? You would think so. I'm gonna try to figure this out. He should be able to cure her, in theory. But there's nothing here that says he can. Maybe because he doesn't have high enough emotional thing? Maybe. Oh, it lagged you sometimes. Okay. I have a YouTube account, but I never use it for live videos, and I never comment with it. Wow. Okay. A lot of people just have one, a static. I had a static one because I just watched stuff, honestly. That's all I wanted to do on it was watch. So I get that. You need an evil side with ailment. It's power. Okay. Evil side with ailment. Hey, Angel, what's up? Thanks for joining us. We're just trying to figure out why. So she has an ailment. She coughs up simoleons from contagious spread, but he can't cure her. Revitalize charms needs? Is that what it is? Oh, she's absorbing his emotion. How rude. In fairy power area. It's in skill. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so it's in here. Cure or apply ailment, so it's this one. But I have that with her, so she can't cure herself then. See, I have hers picked. Oh, ability location, other sim, ability cost is low. I get it, so she can't do it to herself. But he can. Okay, well, he's got a point. Might as well use it. Requires a low amount of emotional force, which he does not have right now. So he can go regenerate that stuff. She can visit a place, though, to cure herself, too, can't she? There's like not a pond, a pool or something of that nature. Like, isn't it in here somewhere? Ever do? Or am I wrong? If I'm wrong, that's fine. Wow. It moved in more Sims for me. The watering hole? That's residential. Isn't it? Okay. Let me look, because I think I read that in the lessons when I was looking it over before I started today, that there was a pond or something. Yeah, this place, right? Bask in emotions, change emotional state, bottle springs, manifest ailment relief. Oh, now she's got to go to work. Great. Well, at least I know that that's it. This area here. She's just gonna cough up simoleons. I'm good, Angel. How are you doing? But it costs money. Oh. I am sending her to work. With her ailments and all. Okay, so... Good, thank you. Good to hear. Hope your Wednesday is going well. They are both at work. I love my gnome Dolph. I think he's really cute. Yeah, go for it. Ask him out on a date. I love the random Sims that are like, hey, should I? Jenny was feeling queasy. Hoped it was nothing. Full-blown ailment. Okay. Sure, because his wife has one, so now he has it. Oh, Lord. Oh, poor Felix. He got blasted by a fairy. Alright, you two. Come home from work. 288 for both. Okay. So she should be able to cure him, right? I don't have enough emotional force to cure your ailment, though I've heard that you can craft a cure if you're willing to get your hands dirty and learn the apothecary skill. Okay, well, why don't you go regenerate your stuff then? Where'd she go? Oh, to the toilet. Alright. We can have her forage too. I keep getting void one in the creative one. Oh, those ailments. Okay. What house should I make in The Sims 4? A tree house. I wish you could make tree houses. That would be awesome. I am not good with building, so I am definitely not one to ask that advice on. Here I thought I had to have like a full-blown house for my fairies. Turns out I didn't. But this is a new pack for me. I wasn't able to play it when it released, so I'm doing that now. Charms has accidentally disturbed a bug while foraging that sprayed her with a foul-smelling liquid. What an unlucky turn of events. Oh, man. I need to buy them a second fairy house, I guess. Might as well do that. So, is it in Comfort? Like, where is the fairy house? Ooh, that is definitely the mailbox I want. Let's see here. Here's the fairy houses. So let's make this one a different color. Here we are. I also want to get this fern as well. So get one of these little pots. Put this fern in there. They can look after it. What pack is that? Oh yeah, it's Enchanted by Nature. It's the new pack. Is your town still full of tours? No, they all left on Monday. So the music fest is over. They all left. People that were here during it said that it actually wasn't bad. Like, you could actually get places. So I don't know if we didn't have a lot of if there just wasn't as many people that normally go to it. I don't know, because I don't listen to country music, so I have no idea who any of the artists are or anything like that. And that's what it was. It was a country festival, so could be they just didn't have good acts and maybe didn't have enough people. I don't know. But I was out of town for the whole thing, so I was quite happy. Where is she? Oh, she's way over here. Okay, cure her, please. Oh, no, don't apply ailment. No. That's not the direction we want to go. Oh, now he's a glowing fairy. Ah! Channing has ascended to become a rank 2 glowing fairy. He's received a fairy ability point. He now has access to abilities like Bottle Emotions, Manifest Seed, and Fairy Insight. Purchase these abilities and more in the fairy ability tree. Okay, so she can cure him now, I think. Okay, she doesn't have enough emotional force. That's fine. We'll send her back to here, and she can regenerate it. Yeah, I really thought they'd have, like, need to use the full-blown house, but I guess not. I don't like country music either. Good, I'm not the only one. A lot of people in this little town like it. I like classic country, That's nice, but, like, the new country doesn't even sound like country, so I don't know. I'm not really... Even the classic country is down further on my list to listen to, so I like house music, electronica, dubstep, that kind of thing. That would be my top listening. Oh, and jazz. Jazz is also one of my favorite music styles to listen to. I think the appeal to me for classic country is, like, a lot of those artists sang. Like, they really sang. They had voice lessons. They had all the training to be able to sing well. And so I just appreciate that they've had this, like, you know, natural talent to them. What are you trying to make? Well, nothing really. I was just trying to cure them of their ailments, which she needs more emotional force, so she has to go into her little house and regenerate it. The dance party cracks me up. It's just so funny. The little dance thing. Welcome back, Jessica. Is modern country just pop for people who own guns? Yes. To me, modern country is pop. It's just, it's pop to me. I don't know. It's just, it's a far cry from what it used to be, in my opinion. So the early 2000s is kind of where I stopped with country music. I was on a country music radio station. I worked in radio for a little bit in, like, the early part of my life. So at 18, I had a job in radio. And I did that for a few years until I went to college. And it was a country music radio station. So I knew some of it. But then it was like after I didn't have that job anymore, I really didn't follow it. So. Wait, no, cure him. Please cure him. There we go. Go ahead and cure him. Did she cure him? No, he's still sick. Wait, so she didn't cure him? Or did she cure him? I'm confused now. He has no ailments. But it says he has an ailment. Oh wait, no, this is coughed up cash. Okay, never mind. That's not the ailment, it's something he just coughed up. Taylor Swift is definitely pop. Definitely. My niece is a Swiftie. She loves Taylor Swift. but she's also 10. So, generate emotional force. Okay. All right. Well, everybody, I think that's kind of where we're at for the day. I want to thank you all very much for watching me, and I appreciate the love and support and the chatting. I normally stream Wednesday through Friday, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. I go for roughly 2.5 or 3 hours, and then I call it a day so I don't drag things out. And then Saturdays at noon Central Standard Time. I do simultaneously stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so you'll get chats from both areas coming in. And all of these are always saved, so anytime you want to go back and watch them, you certainly can. So thank you again for watching. Have yourselves a great rest of the day, evening, morning, wherever you're from, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bye, everybody.